So I've had these Lego sets for one for a few days and the other one for a few years. I've already done a video on Briggs R for the Forestman's Hideout. This is the new Forest Hideout, minus the men. We had Forest Men's Hideout and Forest Hideout. So I'm going to be building these and talking while I build these. I'm going to build them at the same time. Alright, so this one is probably partially assembled. Yeah, I was afraid of that from the last time I built it. And then this one is in numbered bags. And the barrel is rolling away. So this one will be new colors. This one will have old colors. Which one is harder to build? Which one is more interesting? Well, let's start with bag one. Wait, are these numbered? Are these bags numbered? That's two. This is one. So, it'll sound a little mellow. It's been kind of one of those weeks where just one thing after another. Nothing tragic. But nonetheless, when you have things not go the way you plan, it's still you have to deal with it. And if it's not fun, it's not fun. Do these have any plumes? Are there no plumes in here? What? No plume? Oh yeah, there is a plume. All right. Are these the modern plumes? Plumes were rare back in the day. All right. So step one over here, we build our forestmen and women. So anyway, let me tell you about the day today. I was going to go to Advanced Auto Parts after work to pick up an OBD2 scanner because I have two old vehicles that both have the engine light on and one of them needs to be towed. Yes, my truck is in, something happened to it. So I was like, okay, I don't know who to tow it to. I don't know if it just needs to go to a guy that works on mufflers and catalytic converters, or if it needs to go to a other type of mechanic. And I do not want to take it to Firestone. And my disclaimer to you as a consumer, I stand behind this. Never, ever, ever go to a Firestone again, ever. I've just had nothing but bad experiences. Well, one wasn't terrible, but it was the only place I could get my car to, and that's the only time they didn't really rip me off. But I don't know why. They've messed my truck up, and I can't really take it back to them. This sword is rubbery. So yeah, that's my winch there. So yeah, Firestone. Don't ever go to Firestone. Anyway, so I was coming home from work Friday, and my truck started not running, which is not good. You always want your truck to run. You don't want it to not run. So my truck stopped running, and I'm not even in the mood to build right now. Anyway, so yeah, it took me about 3 hours to get home because I had to stop. It wasn't overheating, it was just running like it didn't want to move, which is like either the catalytic converter or something going on with the engine. And I probably should have found a mechanic shop then, but I thought if I can just get it home, maybe it's something I can check. But anyway, so I got it home, but now I'm afraid to drive it because I'm afraid of doing more damage to the engine. How does this go? Does it go like that? So that's a little archery thing. So that's that. I'm going to start on this one, build the minifigures. Oh look, I already built it. So we got Castleman with a yellow feather. And we got our salesman. Got I gave him, he's got a spear for now. And now there's 3 in this one, but I only do 2 of them on that step. All right, so I'll do my 2 pages here. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I feel like my microphone's right up in my neck. So I haven't been in the right frame of mind to make videos. In fact, I don't even know if I should be making this video. But I wanted to build this. I really wanted to build this, and I just haven't been in the mood. And so I got, one car doesn't have air conditioning, and it needs to be worked on. The truck had air conditioning and was running fine until this engine thing happened, which I really believe is directly related to me taking it to Firestone. So anyway, so I need to get it taken somewhere. I have to go to work. My wife has things she has to do. We only got 1 car, but fortunately I'm on call this week, so I'll have my work truck with me to get me back and forth to work. So I need to get the truck fixed this week, or buy a car. We actually did see if we could find a car. We have a car on order. It's not supposed to come until the end of July, and I was like, just go buy another car while we're waiting, but it's impossible to find cars. So I feel for everybody out there that's having vehicle problems, because it's impossible to buy cars and not feel like you're getting ripped off. And it's like, in this economy right now, it's like everybody that has is taking advantage of those that don't, and then blaming it on the pandemic. Like, the pandemic's over, basically. It's like, just give everybody a fair price. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the cars. So got the truck. I need to figure out where to take it. Do I go to the muffler shop, which in the past we've had catalytic converter problems, and one of the other ones they said would eventually need to be replaced. I trust them. Nissans are known for having catalytic converter problems. So I was thinking, maybe it's the catalytic converter, but I don't really know. So I went and I wanted to buy an OBD2 scanner. This thing you plug in your car and it tells you what the error codes are on your car. So Advanced Auto Part had one. It was basically on sale. So I was like, hey, I'll just get a basic one. I don't need all the features. I just need to know what the codes are, and then I can look up the codes or whatever. So I found one online, and I go to the store, and they have it in stock. And she scans it, and the price is more than what the price is online. $3 by $3. It's $3 more. And I was like, well, this is online. It's $3 less. And she asked her manager about it, and he said, we don't honor online price. And I'm like, but I can do in-store pickup. I literally can just buy it and do in-store pickup. Well, like a dummy, I went on and did in-store pickup. I went online to buy it, had the store selected, but I didn't create an account as I was registering it. And what am I doing here? I got to do another one of these. So, yeah, placed the order, got the confirmation, but then I never got, it said your order's placed, but then I didn't get like the email right away. And then I was like, oh crap, I don't know, did I just do it like it's going to deliver it to my home? Because I thought it would be something I would have to check, like, where do you want it delivered? Do you want it delivered to your home? I mean, it didn't charge me for shipping or anything, but a lot of places offer free shipping. So I didn't know what had happened. And I was like, I tell you what, I'll just go ahead and buy the one you got. And I'll return it when the other one comes. I'll do a return. And I was still mad because they wouldn't come off the $3. I'm like, and the manager was like, no, we don't. Oh, and he also said we don't do in-store pickup. And I was like, really? So I go back to my truck to go home. I bought the one for $3 more. I go back to my truck, and then I get the email that my order had been canceled. And I was like, and then I got, before the other email was in-store pickup. We'll be ready in 30 minutes. So I'll go back in. Oh, no, I take it back. I got the email that said that in-store pickup would be ready within 30 minutes. And so I go back in. So now I'm mad. And I thought, well, I need to return this because it said that it's going to be in-store pickup. So I'm just going to go ahead and return it now and wait for y'all to pick the order so I can get it for $3 less. Okay, so, you know, I'm already, and I don't think, I never yelled at anybody. I never was ugly to them. I was just firm and upset, but not, I wasn't like yelling or making a scene. But I know when I walked in, after I got in the email that it was in-store pickup, I go in, I was like, I told the woman who was nice, she was very nice, the woman was, the manager, a jerk. I looked at the woman and said, you were right, he was wrong. I said, you do have in-store pickup, look. And I showed him on my phone, in-store pickup. I said, I'm canceling this one, I'm returning it. So she did the whole thing, and I did the return. Uh-oh, I think I did this wrong. No, I did it right. Boy, it's hard to talk and build. Well, at the same time I did the return of the one I had in my hand, I got a notification that my order had been canceled. And I'm like, did you cancel the one I did online or did you cancel the one I did here? But the amount that she did matched the one that I did in the store. So I didn't think she did the wrong thing, and she didn't. I realized what happened was apparently they only had one in stock. So when I bought it in the store, they had none available, so they canceled my order. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just so... I mean, this is taking like 30 minutes. And here I am spending 30 minutes to save $3. But it's not about the $3. It's about the principle that this manager would not come off of this. And I'm going through, and he knows now, well, he probably doesn't since he's such an idiot. He didn't even know he had in-store pickup. How can you not know you have in-store pickup? So I looked at, so there's O'Reilly's. You can look out the window and see an O'Reilly, not here, but there. You can look and see O'Reilly's right across the way. And I looked at O'Reilly's online while I'm in there in the store waiting for my refund to process. And they had the same device, but it was like $18 more. And I'm like, well, dang it. I was like, if it was the same price, I would just go over there and pay $3 more at O'Reilly's for the principle of it. But I didn't want to pay $18 more, so I didn't. So just so happens in my town, there are 2 Advanced Auto Parts. And the other one, and I think this is more that manager problem than probably a company issue. So I'm not going to be mad at the whole Advanced Auto Parts company. I'm just going to be mad at this store and never go to this store again, even though it's the closest one to my house. But there's one 2 miles down the road from there. So I just go 2 miles down the road, and there's another one. So I went online. This is after, I got the refund from the one I bought in store, and they canceled my online order. So I sat in the parking lot, and I ordered it from the other store. And it said it would be ready in 30 minutes. So I drove there, and in less than 30 minutes, I got the email notification that my order was ready. I walked in the store, and I gave them my order number. They didn't have a little barcode or anything to scan, but I gave him my order number, and he was like, what did you order? And I said, OBD2 scanner. And he's like, Sarah, did you pick an order for an OBD? And she's like, yeah, it's right there. And he went over there and got it. It was the right thing for the right price, the $3 less than the other store up the road. He handed it to me, and I was off. And I was like, that wasn't hard. Look, there's somebody who knows that their store has online orders and pickup. You can pick it up in the store. How about that? Who knew? Not the other Advanced Auto Parts. So I spent about 45 minutes ordering this device just to save $3. Again, because I was upset about my truck not working. And man, it's hard to build and talk. So yeah, I got it, and we'll never go to that other Advanced Auto Parts again, even though it's the closest one to my house. I'll go to the one that's further away, and I'll make a video complaining about it. So if you work for Advanced, what on earth? Oh, there's a plume stuck in. I was like, this piece will not go down. There's a plume stuck in it. If you work for Advanced Auto Parts, this is not a rant against Advanced Auto Part. It's a rant against 1444 Joe Frank Harris Parkway, Bartow County. And the guy there. So I'm looking at these pieces. The hinges are shiny and the other plates are dull, which I tend to think that they must be using a different plastic than the hinge. The hinge plate appears to be a different plastic. So yeah, I come home and don't check it right away, but I was like, okay, I need to check my truck. And according to the OBD2 sensor, I thought I was going to say something about O2 sensors or catalytic converter, and like, nope, it says multiple cylinders misfiring. So something with the engine. Could also, I guess, be something wrong with the catalytic converters. I am not a mechanic. I don't play one on TV, so I don't really know. But yeah, gonna have to. So I'm going to take it to the mechanic instead of the muffler shop, because I was thinking the muffler shop, they're the ones again that work on catalytic converters, but the mechanic, he can check it, and if it is, then we'll just take it to the muffler shop if we have to. If he doesn't do that work, I don't know. I'm going to a new mechanic. I've had to fire so many mechanics because dummies, like the one on my Mazda that messed up my Mazda, and when I took it back in for the second time with the repair, he's like, who did this? Who worked on this car? Like, not who there at their shop, like who else, what other shop did I take it to? I'm like, you worked on it. You're the one that did this. So I'm not coming back. It's hard to find a good mechanic these days. Are you a mechanic? How do I find a good mechanic? How do I find a good, honest mechanic like you, my fellow person out there that likes Lego and cars? I don't like cars. I just need a car to get me back and forth to work and to the Lego store. But anyway, yeah, how do you find a good mechanic these days? So I think what I'm going to do, instead of finding a good mechanic, I'm just going to buy a Toyota and take it to the Toyota dealership and let them work on it. Does that sound like a plan? Boy, I'm going to build this all wrong talking. All right, coming along. We're still on bag 1. Man, I'm never going to get done. So how's your car running? What's your car preference? When we went online to look at cars, it's like, is there a car that I can just go and buy right now? They had one Camry at the Toyota dealership that was used. They wanted like $25,000 before taxes and fees, and I was like, yeah. But if you wanted a Ford or a Hyundai, you could find one. I don't know enough about Fords now where is this piece at to pick one. So yeah, it's really hard to find a car these days. Oh, so one thing in the Lego community, I know it's a thing to do like live streams building, and it divide. I mean, it's obvious, and I know other people have talked about it. Divides your focus. I'm having a hard enough time finding the words, and this is not even a live stream. This is just me recording myself talking while I'm building 2 sets at once. But I don't find this enjoyable. Is that a terrible thing? Like, I'm making a video talking about stuff unrelated to Lego while I'm building 2 Lego sets, and I'm complaining that I don't enjoy doing this. All right, so I did step 7. I'm going over here. Now go to this next page. I think I should just build 1 set at a time, but I've already started doing this. What is this? I can't tell what that piece is. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, it's going there. And then we're going to put a little round piece. Yeah. And it just can't be the best viewing experience for you, the viewer. I don't know. Where's these little wall pieces? I think I'll just go through bag 1 today, and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm actually on call. I got my phone here in case somebody breaks something and I have to go fix it. So that's the one. Right now, the car thing is what's been on my mind the most, and has distracted me from doing other things that I would like to do more. So I need to get the car fixed tomorrow. You know, it's a major stress for my wife too, because she's having to deal with having a hot car, and then the worry about it. And I just want to get her a new car. I was just hoping this other one would come, and then hopefully we can get the truck fixed for not thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars. But I mean, even if it is a couple of thousand, that's at least I can get it fixed. But it's like things are so expensive right now. I mean, and yet I say that, and I've been buying Lego sets, and then I feel guilty about that because I think I should be spending or saving my money to get the car, but I can't buy a car because there's not one for sale. So it's like, well, I might as well buy the Lego set, but then I buy the Lego set and I can't enjoy it. I can't, and Lego has been making these really great sets like this gift with purchase. It's just amazing. It's one of the all-timers, you know. I don't know if it's the best one ever. It could be, but it's definitely incredible. And there's going to be a lot more sets coming out, and I got boxes over there I need to do hauls on, and it's true that things like this, they don't give you happiness. So like my cars, for instance, you know, they're great when you buy them, but then when you start having problems, you know, you lose your joy. Or if you want to keep new cars all the time, you just always have a car payment, and that's not joyful having a car payment. So it's like things just don't bring you happiness. And you think they're going to bring you happiness, but they don't. And I got a rather large Lego collection. I can't even tell what piece that is. But I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it because I don't have the time to enjoy it. I have other things I need to be doing. Again, and it's probably not the best thing to make a video bemoaning these types of things, but I'm just being real, because like you see other people like me, perhaps even like, oh, look at that, he got another Lego set. But it's just it's just plastic. It's like, I think it can have its moments where like if you're not ranting about something else while you're building and you're not tired and grumpy and filming the video while we're doing all this, I mean, it might be a little bit more enjoyable. Why do I have this, like, I don't know what it is about YouTube that makes you feel like you're almost like obligated to make a video when I know I'm not, and I know you don't expect it, but and in fact, as I'm filming this, I don't even know where I'm going to put it. But if I go through all this trouble, I better put it somewhere. Building 2 Lego sets. Is it fun or not? It's probably fun if, like, literally, it would be fun if, I think, or better if I wasn't talking. Like, if I just sat down here and build it. So that, again, goes back to why I don't really ever do live streams building, because I don't enjoy the build and I don't enjoy talking to you. And it's like, that doesn't mean I don't enjoy talking to people. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy building. But having my mind split in 3 different directions, it's hard to enjoy that. It's like, I love doing live streams if it's just the live stream. And maybe I'm showing you something, but I'm not focused mentally on what I'm doing here. I'm focused more on what the commenters and the people the people in the chat are doing. And then, like, if I'm just building and I'm not worried about what you are thinking, it's more easy to enjoy the build. What on earth did I do here? So I'm going to finish this bag 1, I think, and then I'm going to stop this video and go to bed. I actually feel kind of hot. Oh, the good thing is, so you remember all the house problems we had? So we got a nice deck. So my wife's able to sit out there with a cat and enjoy the nice evenings. So it's been super hot, but we've had a couple of nice evenings here lately where after the sun goes down, it's not so unbearable, not so terribly humid. So that's nice. And then, we got the AC fixed in the house. That was a major expense, but it's also lowered our energy bill since we got a more efficient unit. We got a new water heater. But I do need to paint the house. And there's a few other things that we could do. The lawnmower's pretty bad. I'm using a push mower, and the push mower is about to die. And I started cutting the grass yesterday, but I did not get finished. So yeah, I just gave up. I don't feel like finishing it. So I don't know what day I'm going to finish it since I'm on call. And hopefully I cut enough that the neighbors won't complain. Oh, we're coming along. And I know you're seeing, it's like you're saying, I guess you're even seeing these sets. They're so far away. So far away from you. But, yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me finish this step here. Yeah, this is a great set. I love the Forestman back when they came out, and Forestman River Crossing, that was an all-time classic. I love that set. There's the river, or is it the river hideout? It's a this is the hideout. There's a fortress, there's a crossing, and then they got like a smuggler's hayride and stuff. And so there's a lot of cool Forestman sets that came out. They had the female in the river crossing set. So that was pretty cool to get the female castle figure. They did not have a lot of female castle figures, and I don't know why Lego did that. So it may have been a thing where they thought these sets were more for boys, but to me as a boy, last time I checked, yeah, I'm a boy, or it was like 50 years ago, but still am. I'm a man. I'm 40, I'm a man. I'm more than 40. But I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. I wanted, we wanted more females. It's like, just because I'm a boy doesn't mean I don't want a woman minifigure in my set. So I think they finally got past that with their sets. So they actually do put girls in the sets. Wait a minute, something's not right here. I feel like this is too low. Okay, well maybe that is right. So yeah, so this one's got one girl in it so far. I don't know if there's, I guess there's only the 2 minifigures. That set appears to have 3. Wait, do I have an extra minifigure in there? It shows 2. Huh. I think things might have got mixed up on here. Well, we'll find out later. Yeah, anyway, so what else has been going on? Bricklink store's still open. The move, I haven't got the stuff. I needed to label some of my new stack-ons or acro mills I bought. I'll just have to do it another time. But I've managed to keep the Bricklink store open, but interestingly or uninterestingly, there's been like, it's like dead. It's like hardly any sales right now, which, oh shoot. 1, 2, I'm missing a piece. You said 3 of those. Did I use one in the wrong place? Did one roll over there? 1, 2. Piece still in there. Nice way to go. Oh, there it is. Whew. Yeah, this is somebody's calling customer service. My set was missing a piece. And then a week later, they find a piece on the floor. I wonder where that went to. Oh, look, I found a free piece. Yeah, it is really hard to build and talk. So let me get done with this step and save you all my whining and complaining. But yeah, tell me how things are going for you. I'll be honest. This is not a statement just for the statement, but I miss 2020. It almost sounds ridiculous, and I don't want to make light of people that actually like got sick and lost a loved one or something like that. But 2020 was a pretty good year. 2022 has been worse. And if it means that I have a bad year so that somebody else doesn't suffer and suffer loss, then I'm okay with that. It's okay if I'm having a bad year. And again, these are not end of the world things. These are not life or death things. These are not, there's people that are having far worse experience. Oh, they're doing a similar thing with the front here. There are much, much worse things that can happen. I'm thankful I have a healthy grandson. I have good children that are adults now that are doing well. I'm very proud of them. I got most of my health. I got underlying things. I don't know what's going on with me, but I need to go to the doctor. But overall, it's good. I could probably still go out there and play basketball if I really wanted to. I have the aches and pains that come with being old, but I like the old flowers better. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm old. I have aches and pains. I have a job, so I should be thankful for that. I have a home. I should be thankful for that. I got a wife that takes good care of me. I should be thankful for that. I have children that are, like I said, are grown but are doing well. I don't worry about them. I mean, I worry about them like you know, you never stop worrying about your children. I mean, I could be 100 and they could be 70 and I'd still be worried about them. But what is with all these extra pieces? So I got, I forgot to put his thing on here. All right. So that is bag one. Put that on there. And again, I know you're seeing the backs of these sets and listening to me whine like a little baby, but I am done with bag one. And it's a similar spot on both of these. I'm going to go, and thank you for listening to me in my tale of things. And it's like sometimes it's cathartic and to talk about things. It's like having a therapist. I don't have a therapist. You're my therapist. But it's talking out. Sometimes when you audibly say things and you realize how ridiculous things are. So yeah, I am struggling right now, but it's not terrible. It's just trying to get my mind off of it and build a Lego set and actually enjoy it, which I'm not right now. So I'm going to stop building, but thank you for listening. Yeah, if you know a good mechanic, let me know. See you guys.